Happy Cyber Monday, or December the 1st, 2014. Guild of Solace, this is Boss Lady Reaper reporting in on the guild meeting we just recently had, literally about an hour ago. So this will be the recap. So before we get started with that, you might be noticing a couple new things like my new nails. Fierce. And also my new digs. So when in the summer months, when it's balls hot deep, here in California, I like to move my computer downstairs. When it starts to get into the winter months and I start getting cold, I bring my computer back up to the loft because heat rises and I like to be warm. Unless I don't want to be warm because it's summer and it's balls deep hot. You get the vicious cycle that's happening here. Okay, so this is my new digs, the desk, and my stitch cup, and I got your emails that you didn't like my sweater, that you wanted me to wear a tank top. I have a tank top, so eat your heart out. Ooh, boobies, bouncy. Moving on. Okay, so what's going on for the month of December? So we are going to be having a holiday party at Solace, which is going to be online in World of Warcraft on December the 27th, which is a Saturday. Winter's Dawn and Zello will be leading this adventure. So we have two events that we want to discuss. Some other stuff might be added on later, but two of the main ones that need to be announced early. One is we are going to be doing Secret Santas. So if you would like to be a part of the Secret Santa, please send Zalorian an in-game mail with the name of your character, of course, and maybe a few ideas on some things that you might want or need some help for Christmas / the holidays, within reason. Maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's a particular ugly sweater. Maybe it's a bag or something, within reason. We're not all made out of gold here. So if it's like, you know, some amount that costs 75,000 gold, it probably won't happen. I mean, money can't buy you everything, or gold can't buy you everything. I mean, you can't do like, you can't ask for like a Zello lap dance. I don't think there's enough gold for that. You might be able to purchase a lap dance from Cuddle Bear. That could, you know, don't give him any ideas. Okay? Please. No. So yes, so like I said, please send Zalorian an in-game mail if you'd like to be a part of this Secret Santa. Something else that we're going to be doing that evening, besides hanging out with one another, doing whatever, joking around, Juville stuff, getting into trouble, into some mayhem, doing some dungeons, whatnot. I don't know what that's going to be, or just simply sitting and, you know, recovering from all the overeating. Is that we want to go around the world of Warcraft and hang out and hand out presents to non-Solace members. We'd like to build community this way. This is about meeting and greeting. So if you want to accumulate some little prizes that maybe some younger characters might like, pets, bags, funny clothing like some winter hats or anything like that, let's get those together, send those over to Zalorian so we can have stuff to hand out to people so they can go and do that. And you will be tasked with getting some great pictures, extra points to be given and prizes to be given out for people who get really funny pictures. You know, that's half the fun with somebody you just met going, hey, would you mind getting in a picture and getting into some sort of strange position for the picture. Just hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Just some ideas. So that's going to be the holiday party, again, December the 27th, which is a Saturday. Okay? So I hope to see you guys there. The next thing that we moved on to was rating. So let's go into that. So the next thing, when it comes to rating, we are going to be starting this coming Friday, which is December the 5th, and the Saturday the 6th. Currently, right now, we're going to do regulars, or normals, I believe, is what they're called. Right now, I believe we're probably going to do one raid. If we get enough people, we might break off into two, but depending on how the momentum is and how many people show up, we just simply don't know. Another thing is Iones got pulled to work nights this week, and Tilly is sick, and I don't know how he's going to be feeling this coming Friday. So again, please show up, be prepared. 7 o'clock is first pull, so if you can get on a little earlier, that'd be great. And just please be patient and as gracious as possible, and I thank you in advance for that, both of that, because we're going to need it as we figure this out. Like I said, currently we have about 58 people who sent me emails that they're interested in doing raiding this expansion and starting on the 5th. So I don't think we'll get 58 people showing up in one night, but we might get at least 30. So let's be patient and brave. Okay? So this coming Thursday, the 4th, many officers are going to be in War Spear, and we're going to be checking gear and helping out with enchants and gems and things like that. The only thing that we need to say is, and it was discussed at the meeting this evening, which was because some of the very expensive or the high-end enchants or gems take about a month to get everything together just to do one enchant or one gem, it's probably going to be in our best interest, since most of this gear that we have now is probably going to be replaced relatively quickly as we go into raids. It probably won't be in our best interest to waste mats doing that. So we're going to be doing like the green gems and the green enchants, okay? Just please bear that in mind. So on around 7 o'clock server on Thursday night the 4th in War Spear, we're going to have some guildies hanging out and helping with enchants and gems. Tilly's going to be there. I will be there. Tony may be there if he's allowed. If the snow is melted or he's done his I don't know, but people will be there. Okay, so plan for that, and if you can't make it, try to get that done ahead of time, please, and thank you. Which is going to bring in something else when it comes with raiding is, how do we get supplies together, since it takes a lot of supplies to make, you know, some of the basic things like gear and so on and so forth. So since this expansion has allowed us to have garrisons, which is fabulous because it has better ways of supporting yourselves, if you have anything extra or some little stuff that you've put aside, maybe out of every 10 you take one out and aside, and that goes to the guild bank. The last tab is probably where most of it is. When in doubt, if you're not sure where it's supposed to go, or maybe you found a piece of gear that's 665 bind on equipped and you don't know where to put it, please email that to Luna Sky Eyes. Is going to be putting that and handling that. Luna Sky Eyes is our guild quartermaster, so we'll be handling everything to do with the guild bank. Also, Luna Sky Eyes is the one making the spreadsheets when it comes to getting gear made for you, which means please go to the Guild of Solace website. Please make sure you're logged in. For the best use engine was designed for Google Chrome. I know I'm repeating myself, but I need to. In the forums, there is a thread called WOD Guildie Gear List or something of that equivalent. That's where you need to go. There is a huge write-up from Luna on how to order gear and what to do if you're somebody who maybe doesn't want to order gear, but you can help out and you can make a piece of gear. It also has an instruction on how to tag, hey, I have this, so we don't have double people making something or we miss somebody. All right, so please check that out on the Guild website. All right. The only other thing, well, there's a couple others that I lie. The next thing is it's a two-pointer. They are sort of related, so let's just touch base with that. If you ever come to a point where you might be questioning if Reaper would like that or not, if Reaper would find that acceptable or not. When I mean behavior. If you're in any doubt, just don't do it. And here's an example. What we talk about in Guild is one thing. Taking that out into general chat or trade, especially when feeding a troll or anything like that, I certainly do not want that, because you represent the Guild. And you represent me. So if you even have any inclination that I might give you the stank eye, okay, where you end up causing me to stop talking and just don't do it. It's not worth it. I'll come through here. I'll strangle you. Just don't. Please and thank you. You represent the Guild, like I said, and you represent me, okay, and we're supposed to be a community, all right? Segue to the next part is this. As the Guild of Solace, we are people from all walks of life, and we kind of pride ourselves and are sometimes stuck up on the fact that we are incredibly inclusive and we have people from all walks of life. Like I said, we talk about anything from gays to sexual positions to BDSM to Obamacare to I don't like this president to Republican versus Democrat, you name it, we run the gamut when it comes to what we talk about. And I love that about the Guild, and I don't want to censor you, but we have an ongoing issue going on here. Two folds. One, when it starts happening in Guild chat, typing-wise, a couple things happen. One, there's so much going on because it's a long sentence, you know, to get all that stuff out. A lot of other stuff is getting mixed where people are trying to put in for help, or they're trying to get a guild run going, or they have a particular question or something. It's getting missed. So because either one, people aren't paying attention because they're also assuming that, you know, politic talk is happening, or someone's talking about someone's penis size and they don't want to have anything to do with that. For whatever reason, they don't want to have anything to do with that. So I'm asking, if it's something that's going to be a conversation that's going to go over 3 minutes, can you please take that out of Guild Chat, into TeamSpeak, into another channel? Because we are a guild that loves to talk about everything. Again, something I think that is really, really cool. I'm looking into getting a channel made, something with Solace in it, that it can be a place that we're talking about lots of stuff. Because a lot of times people want to type it out rather than talk it out, which is cool as long as we're not in an argument. I would prefer that handled on TeamSpeak. So I will look into that. I'll find which names might work, something short, something, I don't know. But I will announce that hopefully in the next week or so. Okay? So again, I'm just asking us to remember that we're all humans. We don't always agree with one another. Sometimes we don't even like some of each other sometimes. That's the way families work. But I'm trying to, since we're growing, since we have so many people, since we have so many opinions, it's taking up way too much space in one little particular little box. So maybe we should have something else. Okay? Which leads to something else. If by any chance something is said that you find offensive, that you don't like, that whatever, I'm asking you to please go to that person and first talk it out. And that usually tends to happen if someone's actually having an argument or something has actually happened in the game or something like that. I would prefer if you guys did talk to each other in TeamSpeak. Is the best choice out of everything, because emotion cannot be truly conveyed in text. And I think a lot of stuff gets missed. So if you're actually having something that needs to be settled, please handle that in an adult manner. And that does mean just picking up for yourself, okay? Okay, so that's that. And so, okay, Christmas. Holiday. Rating with the enchants. We talked about the guild bank. We talked about trade chat and being human. Okay, so the last thing, let's end on a positive note. So in this month of November, Solace has did a fundraiser, and I'm happy to say that we raised $555. So in this month alone, $555. But it's not going towards a fundraiser. It was a bit of a lie. We had to make this lie because this was going to be towards a gift towards Isaac and Jesse. And yes, most of you who donated, everybody who donated did know that. But except for Jesse and Isaac. So they didn't know. And we made Jesse cry in a good way. We made her cry in a good way. In a good way. So $555 will be mailed out by this week to Jesse and Isaac, because they're getting married in March and Solace wants to celebrate that, and we want to help you have a really, really awesome yay, we're getting together day, wedding slash party slash eating and drinking thing. So I want to thank everybody who donated, and for those who didn't donate but kept the momentum going and talking about it and whispering about it and distracting Jesse and Isaac when I needed to, we did a really good job. I'm really proud of you guys. I love being your guild leader. It's incredibly rewarding. It is a lot of work, but you guys make it all worth it. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of all of you. And we are more than what we play, and I hope we have an incredible December and we are enjoying this new expansion and the other games that we play. So keep it up, keep that momentum going, and let's just make it for all it's worth. So this is Boss Lady Reaper signing off. Oh, I suppose because I'm wearing the tank top, you want bouncy, 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 boobies, bouncy, bouncy, boobies, and I'm done. Okay. Good night, Solace. I love you.